it was the first time we saw a down south nigga with an up north swag. And that shit was fucking crazy. That shit changed everything. Like, motherfuckers emulated Wayne for that. That shit was fucking crazy. Yeah, Jelly getting it. Go listen to the Carter one. And The Block Is Hot and you'll understand. Podcast. I'm consaco, and this is Are You Serious? #1 podcast in Alabama. Fuck with YouTube, I'll be there in just a second. Today we're talking about the top 3 ghostwriters in the game, past or present, doesn't matter. Who is the top 3 ghostwriters? With this new Cardi B conversation, pause, fucking pause, like Bosco said. Shout out to Bosco. Top entertainment lawyer in the game. Y'all fuck with the PayPal. I'm doing a big move real soon. This summer we're gonna be doing something real crazy, whatever like that. Y'all fuck with the PayPal. I'll be where you need me to be. Believe that. Back to the subject. A lot of ghostwrite comments coming up right now because of this whole Be Careful single Cardi B just put out. Controversy around it. Kind of got blown over. That was crazy. A real good move by Atlantic. Pushing out the album as soon as the fire started catching it. I don't know if y'all caught that, but as soon as that ghostwriting shit started to pick up a little flack, whatever like that, they dropped that album. Like, fuck that. Don't say it, because they know, like, nothing matters except your last move, whatever. So they blew right past that. But a lot of controversy going on with the, like, ghostwriting shit, whatever. So I figured we'll go back and pay homage to all ghostwriters, past and present. Let's get right into it. Number 3 on the top 3 ghostwriters is Quentin Miller. Believe it or not, Quentin Miller is still alive. Motherfuckers think Quentin Miller is dead because he's not relevant no more, whatever. But understand, the job of ghostwriters to make good songs and make a fucking artist relevant, not themselves. Within the game, you know, Drake would tell Puffy, or Puffy would tell French Montana tell DJ Khaled. Just all people who don't rap. If you want a quick single, whatever like that, this motherfucker could give it to you, whatever. So that's just an industry secret that should be known. It's not public knowledge. The fans should know who the fuck the ghostwriters are. So that whole Quentin Miller shit was crazy, whatever. But we cannot forget what and how you judge how good a ghostwriter is, and that's how far, you know, the song goes and how far the artist goes. And to that extent, Quentin Miller is definitely up there with the best of them. So, Quentin Miller, definitely top of the list. Fuck with Quentin Miller. Shout out. Number 2, Gilly the Kid. Some of you young people are too fucking young to understand that Lil Wayne wasn't the Lil Wayne you see today all the time. Lil Wayne was Lil Weezy from the Hot Boys. That was Lil BG, he called himself, whatever like that. I think that The Block Is Hot was his last album that he sounded like Lil BG, Lil Wayne from the Hot Boys and shit like that. The Carter one is when he transcended, and from that point it was like he evolved, and you see what happens when you don't evolve in the game. He evolved, and how he evolved was Gilly the Kid, a Philadelphia rapper. You all know Gilly from probably Instagram videos and shit like that, but that motherfucker is the whole reason why Wayne raps the way he raps today. It was the first time we saw a down south nigga with an up north swag, and that shit was fucking crazy. That shit changed everything. Like, motherfuckers emulated Wayne for that. That shit was fucking crazy. Yeah, Jelly getting it. Go listen to the Carter one and The Block Is Hot, and you'll understand exactly why Gilly the Kid is #1 on the best ghostwriter list. Number 1. The #1 ghostwriter of all time. Of all fucking time. Runner up, we gotta give a runner up, honorable mention. We're gonna give that to 2 people. The Dream and Life of the Party. That would be Cardi B's ghostwriter, and The Dream is Killer. Nigga falsetto nigga. He did work with like Mariah Carey and shit like that. Another one of them ghostwriters that were good enough to come out from behind the shadows, you know what I'm saying, be in front of the camera, whatever like that. That usually doesn't happen either. That's something newer what they're doing. And you, of course, know Life of the Party was working with Cardi B on this new Be Careful shit, whatever. So shout out to them motherfuckers. But The number one ghostwriter of all time, no drum roll, we're going to get straight to it, is Neo. Please understand that what Neo did, you have to go research it, because I don't even have enough time on this fucking video to explain that Neo put so much fucking work into this game. His musical, the shit that he gave to artists, you can't write it down. Like, kind of same with Gilda the Kid, he actually showed them how to perform it. Like, I can tell you what words to say and what notes to say them in, but how do I explain to you how to say it? You know what I'm saying? And he did that with artists, you know, Mariah Carey, Prince, Michael Jackson, yada yada yada. The list goes on. This motherfucker been in the game for a long time. And, you know, motherfuckers say, I'm not gonna get into motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, gay and all that shit like that, because he do some feminine ass shit, whatever, but for all intents and purposes, you know what I'm saying, you gotta salute that nigga, so I'm not gonna down that nigga. Shout out to Neo, that's the best ghostwriter of all fucking time, number one, don't fucking forget that. If you enjoyed this shit, make sure you like the video, comment down below, give me your top 3, make sure you go to the fucking PayPal, show love to the number one entertainment lawyer in the fucking game, Ayo Consaco, Big Facts Podcast. Are you serious? Stay tuned. We got a lot of crazy shit coming up for you in a minute.